Around here, we don't look backwards for very long. We keep moving forward, opening up new doors and doing new things because we're curious, and curiosity keeps leading us down new paths. Today's vlog is a little bit more of a personal look into my life. You're going to see me walking through the path of my property, what will be my property, the portion that my dad wanted me to have. That it's about right at 3 acres. And it's gorgeous, and I left the sounds of the crunching of the leaves and stuff for y'all. I walked around, and I'm going to show you what I'm hoping to be the front yard. I will be next door to my mom, across the street from what used to be family, and somebody just bought that place and has been redoing it. But right down the street on the other side of my mom, about a couple of acres down, is my aunt, and I have a cousin that lives back in there. My mom's house sits on about 3 acres. I'll have about 3 acres, and then there's like 14 acres altogether. So maybe mine's a little bit bigger than 3 acres, and my mom's a little bit, because the acreage that's going to be for my kids and my nephews is about 3 acres, give or take. Anyway. I'm excited because one day I will have a cabin there, and we are going to be clearing the land of the pine trees. We won't be getting rid of the oak trees. We won't be touching the agricultural part at all, but my portion, I'll be clearing it, at least a good portion of it, at least 2 acres of it, because I want oak trees left, but I have to clear it if I'm going to ever put a cabin there. Anyway. So what I wanted to talk about today, before I get too involved in anything, is that you're going to see some footage. You're going to see me and David went to go get my glasses, and we went to the grocery store. I went to Victor's soccer practice, and I took a long walk on my property at my mom's. I took a long walk. Sometimes self-care is about doing things that fill our creative wells, but it's also sometimes about doing things that fill our personal wells. In order for me to fill the well, I need to sometimes do different things. It's a constant battle sometimes to work on having balance and keeping balance. It's a struggle. I find that taking time for self-care and for the house and for my own personal creativity, like writing and my own art, is sometimes quite difficult. I am really busy, and I'm not very good at editing, and sometimes it takes me all day to edit a video. I've gotten better, but I get distracted by things in the house. And when I'm doing things in the house, I get distracted by my art or by a new shiny idea for my novel, because my characters are really evolving. I'm really getting into the outlining, and we're going to do a video about that really soon. I love where I'm at creatively, but I don't love how messy my house is right now. I don't love this state of disaster that this room is still in. I don't love the fact that my laundry still needs to be folded and put up. And I'm working on all of it, but I feel like I'm constantly being pulled in a bunch of different directions. And I've had to take some time to really delve into, how do I want my daily routine to be? How do I want to set up my daily practice, my daily routine? I need a better daily practice. I need a real daily practice. I need a real routine. So that's one of the things I'm working on. After trying to get back into the groove of things, after being so sick last month, I've kind of been finding my way this month, working on better balance, on taking better care of myself. Over the weekend, I had a really bad allergy attack, and I took medicine, and it knocked me out, and I slept for probably 18 hours Saturday. I missed Victor's soccer game and everything. I didn't get to editing this video. It is now Sunday morning, and I am editing it. And late last night, while I woke up, like, I slept and slept, so it's really early Sunday morning, really early. It's like, oh, I don't know, 4:30, 5 o'clock, in between there. Let's see, yeah. So what I want to do is set up a daily practice that really works well for me, and that means getting up early in the mornings and getting things done so that I have time. I don't want to be up late all the time, so I'm going to be doing things differently. That's one of the things I wanted to work on, was sleep. I'm simplifying my life. My sleep schedule's been all over the place. getting up early this morning is going to actually be a blessing, because I'm not going to take a nap. I'm going to get some things done. I'm going to clean my house. I'm going to get some of this done. I have a journal with me video to do. I'm going to do a live coffee chat for YouTube tomorrow, and I'm going to do some talking about some different things for the Tuesday talk for y'all, because I'm going to change my introduction video for Patreon, that whole introduction page, because this is all about my creative journey. And my creative journey is mind, body, and spirit. I want to include all of it. I'm simplifying my life. This is my depth year, and I'm back in an Omni journal. The B6 journal is kind of a whatever I feel like doing at the moment, and it's probably going to end up in March as well. It's probably not going to be just for February, because we're already at half of the month. I've only got like 11 days left of February. This lovely, beautiful journal is, I'm doing everything in it except a few things. And then this is my spiritual journey, and it has all kinds of things in it. It has moon phases in it. It has tarot in it. It has mythology in it. It has notes from classes. It has all kinds of things in it, and I'm enjoying it. And actually, it has some of the notes for this right here, because it eventually, these are going to end up probably being, this is probably going to end up being my notes journal, and this is going to, but when I finish this, the cover, and then this is going to be my everyday Omni journal, the cover. But I've got to fill these notebooks up. I may end up switching things around, because I finally stopped apologizing. Thank you. You know who you are. I finally stopped apologizing. Self-doubt, which is the nemesis of creativity. Self-doubt has caused me a lot of issues. One of those issues is second-guessing myself and being overly cautious. I have been debating on and off for a good while about doing everything in one journal, except for notes, like my notes for classes and things like that. So this place where I'm at feels like I should be including my daily practice and different things into what would be my Omni journal. Now, some things are not going to go, simply because that's not how my brain works. I love all the red together. I do. Y'all, I've been hesitant. So I've taken some notes, because this coming week I want to cover quite a few things. And in the coffee chat that I'm going to have for y'all for Tuesday, we're going to talk about how we all have the capacity to take the ordinary, to take the mundane, and turn it into the extraordinary, into something magical, by using our imagination, by using our creativity. And we're going to talk about that. I wrote down for the weekly review for this week, this whole month has been about getting back into the swing of things. This week especially. I need to get a few more things done, but I have been suffering from allergies, like I talked about, slept. So now it's time to get all my ducks in a row for the rest of this week. Well, for the rest of this month, I should say, instead of week. So let's cross this out, the rest of this month and next month. So this week, this coming week, is about finding my way back or better. Getting on top of the things and creating a routine with everything. This is why this vlog is the way that it is. This is a vlog that has a lot of my different personal aspects to it. And I thought the chat at the beginning would be a good place to start. I hope that you'll enjoy it. I'm going to add a little bit of chatter to some of it, maybe if it's necessary. If it's not, then you'll have some music and you'll hear me and David talking. And I hope that you'll enjoy it, because I'm ready for a new week to start. I'm going to close up some things. Today is Sunday. I have a journal with me to edit, and I am excited about that one, because the very short version of it is going to go on YouTube, but y'all are getting The $15 tier will get the bigger part of it. And this coming week is going to be the start of the OmniJournal series, because we're going to talk about the supplies, and we're going to talk about all the travel bag. And I have my very minimal travel bag with my sketchbook, and then I have the actual journal kind of stuff. So you'll get to see, because I'm actually going to be starting, I want to get outdoors, even if it's just at my picnic table, and do some sketching. And I want to do some other things. So I'm kind of excited about it. I say I'm excited all the time. I've got to find a new phrase. But I have struggled for the past few years. When I first started Project Me, I was working on myself. And then Jenny Pinton started Project Me, and I got really excited. And then it wasn't exactly what I hoped it would be. So that didn't work out very well. And since then, I opened up the Destination Me group on Facebook, and it went really well for a time. But Journey with Burgess, or Journal with Burgess, I think it was called Journal with Burgess, or something like OmniJournal, Journal. Anyway, what is now the Journey with Burgess Facebook group started, and that felt more open to all, because I wanted anybody to be able to join the group. And Destination Me was something different. All of this is about my creative journey. It's about my personal journey, my personal creative journey. And I think sharing the growth, not just with my art, but with my writing, with my creativity in general, with DIY projects, with where I'm at, which is why I want to do a walk and talk, which is why I want to do a few other things. So I think that's where I'm headed. I need to lose some weight. I need to get healthier, because I'm not comfortable in my own skin. And part of it means I need to go to the doctor, because I think part of this is menopause, which is why somebody who used to have a rather small waist, even though I was never skinny, I've always been curvier. All of my weight is going to my middle recently. And I have, even though it looks like I've gained quite a lot of weight, I've actually lost a few pounds, but it doesn't look like it in the middle. So something is going on. Hormones, menopause, I don't know, but it's time to see the doctor, because I look like I'm pregnant. And that it's very bloated feeling, and I haven't felt this way since I had the cyst, and then I ended up having to have a hysterectomy. So there's some kind of issue somewhere. And that's why I said, I need to lose some weight. Something's got to give. So either I need to lose weight, or I've got an actual medical condition, and I need to figure out which one it is. If menopause is just slowed down things and then adjusted where I gain weight at, fine. But I need to figure something out. So I'm going to make an appointment with a doctor. I also need to have a mammogram done. It's time. It's that time of year again. And then once all of that is done, I will be calling and making a dentist appointment, and I'm going to see about doing the bridge work. I need to have those. I need to get a bridge for the back on both sides. We'll see about the one implant for the one tooth up here. But it's time to start working on me. I got my glasses now. Now it's time to go towards the things that are important, and I'm going in area of importance. It's been a year since I had the work done on my mouth. So my gums and all are fine now. I can go. I wanted to wait until I knew for sure that my gums had healed well enough, and then I just kept putting it off because of money. It's going to cost more than what my glasses cost for me to get this bridge work done. So yeah, anyway. But I need to get a mammogram. I need to take better care of myself. And I need to have an exam. So figure out what's going on and check hormone levels and all of that good stuff. It's all part of self-care, and I can't function properly if I'm not taking good care of myself. And as much as I hate going to the doctor, and my anxiety is really bad about a lot of those things, especially now, I thought, let's be honest, it's my depth year. I'm going deeper, and I'm simplifying my life. And y'all, there's certain things, you know, that we all have issues with, and going to the doctor is one of mine. Any kind of doctor, dentist, doctor, I hate them. Hate going. So that's growth, y'all. I got and it's adulting 101. Hello. And then one of the other things I'm working on, like I said, I'm working on my sleep, and I want to have some kind of daily practice. And I am ready to start with a writing video. I'm ready to start with the Omni Journal series. And now I'm just going to ramble because I'm excited about all of these things. And I want to talk to you about what I'm actually going to talk to you about in the coffee chat now. So I'm just going to end this, and I will see you again in the $15 tier. I'll see you again with the journal with me, and then in the regular, and I'll see you again Tuesday for the coffee chat. Bye, y'all. So this would be my piece. You can, let's see. Zoom through there. There's my mom's house. You can see the neighbors across the street. They're redoing. I don't want it way up in my face. This is for Patreon, so I don't really do a lot of vlogging for YouTube. I can't have music on there. I'll get copyrighted.
Okay, sure.
No, seriously. YouTube, and even if it's for Patreon, it has to go on YouTube, and they'll bust my...
Yeah, I know all about the copyright stuff. All excited.
I am. Going to go get my glasses. Going to
Yeah.
go get my glasses.
Happiness.
Happiness. I'll be able to see without my old ones or the contact lenses. Finally.
Today is a good day.
Today is a good day.
It's a good day.
I don't know why I went this way.
No, you're fine. You can go this way.
Yeah,
It's the way I would have gone.
But But you can go that one thing and it'll take you right
You
across.
can go that one thing?
That one road by Staples that takes you towards the back of the mall. Some of these houses on this side have really pretty yards.
Hey, watch where you're pointing your finger.
Okay.
Hey, y'all, it's the great city of Sumter. Sumter, South Kakalaki.
Yeah, we're doing it. I guess not so much in the wintertime. Yards. Spring and summer, they look really pretty, some of them, though.
What you talking about over there?
Not over there. They got those onions that aren't real onions in their yard, too.
Uh-huh.
Why we have onions in our yard that you can't eat that aren't edible.
I know, right? See, why is that kid? He's not supposed to be walking.
No, he's not. But he is. And it definitely has the red hand up.
Uh-huh.
And he's taking his time. When we used to go across to the science building over there,
Oh, yeah.
we'd run.
Run. Run for fun.
Run, Forrest, run. I need to clean my windshield.
Isn't this some really interesting stuff, y'all?
It's a rainy, gray, cloudy day.
It's kind of yucky outside, kind of cold.
Well,
I actually had to wear a jacket today.
I have people in Canada and the UK and stuff and up north, and they have snow, so it's definitely not cold for them. I mean, for this weather would not be cold.
Yeah, right.
Quite a few of them have snow right now.
But it's cold enough out here.
It's cold for us. Chilly for us. It's not actually cold, it's just chilly.
It's like
that, I think, is the place that place right there is, I think, the eye doctor your mom goes to.
Yeah,
Where Corley Vision Center is. I think that's Dr. Sheely's office.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And I tried to get an appointment. It was going to be, and no matter when I called, it was going to be like a month before they could see me. I guess because I would have been a new patient. That's some kind of new tech building right across there.
That's not new.
Well, it was new to me.
That's been there. They put that there. That's like where they do the testing and hiring for Continental Tire and stuff. They got it's a tech. That's a part of, I don't know, job development through tech or whatever. It's the thing. Anyway, that's been over there since Continental Tire was built. It's been quite some time. Quite a while. So,
I get my new glasses, and I got those little sunglass magnet things, and it's too gray and cloudy to even really utilize them today.
but that's okay, because you'll have them for when it is sunshiny.
That's right.
And beautiful, and you can really put them to the test.
I'll be able to see.
You'll be able to see.
I'll be able to see.
Look at me again. You'll be able to see.
I'll be able to see.
You'll be able to see. Happiness.
Happiness.
Okay, so we're at the mall.
That is more like a shopping center.
No, it's a mall.
No, I'm from Charleston. This is not. This is a shopping center.
It's an outlet store.
It's not. An outlet.
Well, it's a bunch of outlet stores.
They're not outlets.
They're not outlets.
No.
Would you like to explain to me the difference between an outlet store
Outlets
and a regular store?
Outlets are less expensive. Like the outlet, like the Tangier, whatever it is, Tanger outlet.
So,
those are outlet stores where you can buy things less expensive than the regular places that have the same name.
okay.
Okay.
Well,
Shopping center has a bunch of shops. A mall has a whole lot of stuff. This has a bunch of shops. This doesn't have a whole lot.
so this is a shopping
This is a mini mall.
A shopping strip.
This is a mini mall.
Alright,
Shopping center.
So
To me, I don't know what they really, but
well, I mean, it's got a food court and
it's
stuff.
not a food court. A food court has a bunch. No, this is a little tiny mini.
No, it's got a food court.
Yeah,
y'all.
now.
Don't
now,
listen to her.
Now.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Now it
There's
finally
a
has
food
chairs
court,
and stuff out
and
there.
we've sat down there and ate.
Yeah,
and
but I mean,
and so it's a
but it
it's
has
a mall.
all of like three places to choose from, unless you go on the other side of the mall and get food. And Chick-fil-A is the only place that air.
Y'all see how she likes to just argue with me? Do y'all see? Because like,
look at that truck.
See, and then she'll change the subject like that, so I can't win. All right, so we're at. It's called Sumter Mall, anyway, and we're going to get baby's glasses. So.
Jimmy left his shirt in my car.
He did.
Or jacket or whatever that is.
Uh-oh. All right. We'll be back. To be continued. And we're walking. And we're walking. This is us walking. We're walking. It's drizzling a little bit. I can feel it. Here comes the rain.
That's
again.
What Jacob has. Remember we were talking about the different sizes of those?
Oh yeah?
Escape and...
Oh, don't get run over. There's a car.
I love you.
Okay. See? What's that say, y'all? Sumter Mall. But no, it's not a mall. So check out this fancy face.
Fancy face.
Is that like $800 sitting on your nose right now?
More than that. That was what we paid, not including insurance.
Oh, the insurance paid. Okay.
Insurance paid a portion.
So roughly, how much did the insurance pay?
I have no idea.
Wow.
But I'm assuming they were probably, yeah. Well, you know, you were walking around with 2200 vision.
You kind of expensive.
I am kind of expensive. What are you recording? The parking lot?
Yeah, well, I mean, I was just walking, and we're talking.
Where's my car?
Right over there.
Okay.
Right over there. So.
I can see.
What do you think?
I can see.
Are you happy?
I am happy.
She got new glasses, y'all.
I can see.
Check her out. She can see.
Oh, they're about to hit something.
I like them too. I think they're pretty.
Hit my car and me and you go fight.
Well, you were kind of but see, you were kind of over the line over here. I didn't realize it. Babe. So.
I can see.
You can see.
I can see.
You don't want to divorce me now, do you?
No, I don't want to divorce you.
Okay. So now you can actually see what I look like. And you're like, "Arr!"
And I have a quarter.
And you do have a quarter.
I do
so
have
now
a
we can go
quarter.
grocery shopping. We got a quarter.
YouTube's coffee chat will be this evening. Patreon's video for the $15 tier went up. I gotta go to the post office tomorrow.
Fancy.
I'm busy.
You're busy and fancy.
I'm busy and fancy.
Fancy face.
She did park very close to my car.
Yeah. Well, you know. You got it. You're fine. Baby.
What?
You were fine.
Well, I can see in the mirror and there's somebody coming and I don't want to.
Okay. But
I'm not going
I
to
thought you were. I thought what you were about to do was mess up. Was what I thought.
I know how to drive. I just didn't want to be so close to that.
Okay. Off to the grocery store we go. We lead very exciting lives, you know.
We do. When we finally get out of the house together, we go to the mall to pick up glasses and we go to the grocery store.
It's our date.
We do need some coffee, so might have to.
Oh, I hate this light right here. It takes forever.
Yeah.
just
we
remember
don't want to go to Red Lobster again.
Just remember, it's 2 left turn lanes, so you need to stay inside.
Thank you, side seat driver.
Okay, I apologize for that one there, but
I've been driving.
They've had really bad wrecks right here because of that.
I've been driving longer than you've been driving.
Oh
yeah, about 11 years longer. Started driving when I was 14 and I'm 51.
Oh. Dang.
Dad started teaching me when I was 14.
Yeah,
actually probably before that, because I did like move the vehicle and stuff, but
oh yeah, I started learning when I was like 12.
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Doing stuff like that, but I mean, actually getting behind the wheel and getting out of the driveway or the yard, really, that was about 13, 14.
Hey, check out that Porsche.
That little yellow thing?
Mm-hmm.
That's a Mazda. Unless it's a brand new.
That's a Porsche, baby.
Okay.
I'm telling you, that's a Porsche. I know that's a Porsche. But they messed. It would be a nice car. It's convertible and everything, but they messed it up by painting it all yellow.
Oh, hey, yeah.
And it was all yellow. Now that I've made all your patrons drunk with my filming inability, just, you know. Hey.
Hey, I love you.
I love you too.
Got new glasses.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
I can see.
She can see. Happiness.
That's a nice F-150.
Yep.
I can't wait till we can get my dad's truck fixed. And I cannot see, y'all. I cannot see.
Well, you said you could see.
I was talking about they're in my way. Can't see through a vehicle no matter how great my glasses are.
Oh, what is that person doing?
I don't know what they're doing.
Oh. This is why I hate driving for a living anymore. Okay, well, we're here. We're gonna go in and go shopping now. And I'm not filming that, so. Alright, bye.
Bye. Be back later. The lady in the little tiny blue shoe car was taking quarters out of the buggies that people had where they just put it.
Well, maybe she needed quarters, baby.
I was like, I didn't even think about, I guess a lot of people just throw them up there.
She said she was getting them quarters.
She was getting those quarters.
Well.
She can put them in her little thing in her little mini shoe car. So she got them for Aldi's the next time for people because people like me forget theirs.
So, another eventful day shopping with Burgess.
So
there you go. You should do that. One day a week. You do shopping with Burgess.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. So, anyway, we got that over with. You want me to cut it off?
Oh.
Well, I was just filming with
Burgess.
Filming with Burgess.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just training and I won't be able to concentrate.
Oh.
I'll be distracted.
Okay.
Stay right here, okay?
What is he doing? y'all enjoyed it. Bye, y'all.